Imagine a stage filled with vibrant 1960s glamour, gravity-defying wigs, and a diverse cast of over 36 actors. This is what awaits you at Pentacle Theatre's upcoming production of the musical Hairspray. But here's where it gets controversial. The show not only dazzles with its spectacle, but also tackles serious themes of beauty standards and racial integration during the civil rights era. Set in the early 1960s, Hairspray follows the journey of young Tracy Turnblad, who wins a spot on a popular TV show and quickly rises to stardom. Along the way, she challenges societal norms and fights for integration on the show. Paige Caballero, who plays Tracy Turnblad, has been dreaming of this role since she was just 8 years old. It felt like a dream come true to finally play my dream role in a theatre I love so much, Caballero shared. And now here I am, making my little 8-year-old Paige's dreams come true. The cast is entirely made up of local volunteers from Salem and surrounding towns like Monmouth, Kaiser, and McMinnville. They've been rehearsing tirelessly, 4 days a week, for about 3 hours each day since mid-May. Caballero drives 40 minutes from Hubbard for rehearsals, balancing a full-time job and her passion for the show. This cast has become very tight, and I'm so grateful for them, she said. The musical premieres this Friday, August 15th, at Pentacle Theatre, 324 52nd Avenue Northwest, and runs until September 6. Shows are scheduled Wednesday through Saturday evenings, with afternoon shows on Sundays and some Saturdays. Tickets are sold out up to August 24th, but remaining shows have limited availability, with prices ranging from $24 to $40. They can be purchased online or by phone at 503-485-4300. The cast consists of 37 local volunteers, which is about a dozen more actors than a typical production, according to director Robert Salberg. The show also includes around 300 costume pieces and over 50 wigs. Salberg proposed the musical because he wanted to do something that would completely break the mold from other productions Pentacle has put on. He hopes the show inspires the audience to embrace acceptance and reject racism. The cast represents a variety of races, ages and body types, ranging from ages 12 to about 60. Bigger sizes are represented in the musical, with characters like Tracy Turnblad and Motormouth Maybelle exuding self-confidence in spite of the era's rigid beauty standards. Salberg said the Hairspray script allowed him to intentionally scout diverse actors. It's very rare that you would find a script that says this character is white and this character is black, Salberg said. This is probably one of the only scripts that has a character description of race. In plays where race isn't assigned to characters, an actor can go out for any role, Salberg said. He said this can make some feel excluded if a role is typically played by an actor of a different race. If people don't think they're gonna get cast or that there's a role for them, they may not show up to audition, he said. Salberg coordinated with his colleagues in the local performing arts community and a local foundation, Be Black, to scout black actors for the show. Salberg connected with Camel Cam Finger through a mutual friend. Finger is one of 2 actors playing Seaweed J. Stumps. Finger recently graduated from South Salem High School, where he was accustomed to being one of the few people of color acting in a play. In a predominantly white cast, with no one around you connected to your culture or even really aware of it at all, it involves a little bit of masking, Finger said. Finger said he feels at home with this cast. They're my connection to my culture, he said. Jessica Peterson, who plays Motormouth Maybelle, has been a professional performer for just over a decade. Peterson remembers being the only person of color in her high school's production of The Wizard of Oz, where she played Dorothy. She said it gives her joy to see the young performers in the cast experience something that I didn't get to have. I think it's just a beautiful thing to see, and I'm kind of excited that I get to be a part of it and watch these young people come into their own and into their craft, Peterson said. The cast has grown close since May, with Peterson saying their camaraderie and joy are evident on the stage. Michael Louladkis was cast as Edna Turnblad, Tracy Turnblad's mother. This is his first time playing a woman. Louladkis was initially self-conscious about wearing a dress and makeup during rehearsals, but has since grown into it, in part due to the support of his castmates. He takes inspiration for his character from his own loving, eccentric mother. Playing a woman was a real big step into waters that I didn't know, he said. At first, it was, for sure, uncomfortable and embarrassing, but it's turned to something hilariously empowering. Although he doesn't share his character's gender, he does relate to her size. "I'm not a woman, but I am someone who's big," Louladkis said. "I am someone who's always felt like they're worried about bumping into someone, worried about how much space they take up. And I think my character feels that in spades." And this is the part most people miss. The production of Hairspray at Pentacle Theatre is not just a musical. It's a celebration of diversity, acceptance, and the power of challenging societal norms. It's a show that will make you laugh, cry, and think deeply about the world around you. So, if you're looking for a theatrical experience that's both entertaining and thought-provoking, don't miss Hairspray at Pentacle Theatre. But here's a question for you. How do you think theatre productions can better represent diversity and inclusion? Share your thoughts in the comments below.